Money is not made of paper? This video will detail the entire journey of dollars before they came into our hands. All the money in your pocket was once derived from a printing press, which is located in the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. The Bureau is a well-oiled machine where more than $500,000 are produced every day. Despite the name paper money, the banknotes are not made of paper at all, but of a mixture of 75% cotton and 25% linen, which makes them more durable and resistant to wear and tear. The Rain Paper Company supplies the specialized material that goes into making wads of cash. In fact, this company has a monopoly on the material because it has been in this business since the beginning of the Federal Reserve note system. By the way, the Bureau conducts tours that anyone can get to. As you can imagine, each bill has security features built into it that you won't see on any of these bills coming off the assembly line. Sophisticated anti-counterfeiting measures are used in the production process. For example, the red and blue security fibers are embedded in the material and randomly distributed throughout, except for the $1 bill. Larger denominations will have a watermark in the right corner, a portrait, which you can see by holding the bill up to the light. They also use special ink that changes color when you tilt the banknote. Also on each banknote, except for $1, there are protective threads. When you bring the banknote to the light, you will see that these threads are special. They are transparent and glowing, but when you put them under ultraviolet light, the protective threads will appear pink on the front and back sides. Only the next-gen series $100 bill has a blue three-dimensional security strip with the image of bells and the number 100. Depending on the angle of the bill, the image of the bells changes to the number 100 and changes its position. The designs for the bills are drawn by hand. After these designs are finalized, steel plates are created for the printing presses, and these steel engravings are also created by hand. Then, using a pantograph handle, the engraver cuts out the final design on the steel plates, which are reproduced on the printing template. This process can take up to 8 days. The designs for the bills are drawn by hand. After these designs are finalized, steel plates are created for the printing presses, and these steel engravings are also created by hand. Then, using a pantograph handle, the engraver cuts out the final design on the steel plates, which are reproduced on the printing template. This process can take up to 8 days. But these printing plates are not made of ordinary steel. They are also coated with chrome to withstand the high pressure during printing. Have you ever noticed the small but distinctive lines and dots on the money you hold in your hand? Pick up a bill and look for them, but you just won't find the microscopic text cleverly placed within them on certain parts of the bill. For example, here is a $100 bill. Notice the collar of Ben Franklin. The phrase United States of America is there. It is hard to believe that if people who know what they are looking for find illegible letters called offset printing. This is a process that takes place in denominations from $2 and up, and it is similar to the process of drawing. The rollers with which the drawing is applied are coated with a special magnetic ink. They simultaneously print a multicolor collage on both sides of the bill. These huge machines weigh 70 tons. But that does not mean that they work slowly. They produce 10,000 sheets per hour. There is another type of printing. This is the second stage after offset printing, called indigo printing. This is when the banknote is applied, portraits, words, numbers. All this is applied to a clean banknote. This process begins with those steel and chrome plates. After applying ink to the banknote, the ink dries with a slightly raised texture, which in turn is another protective measure against counterfeiting because it is really difficult to copy. The ink will take 3 days to dry completely. The ink, too, is made specifically for the U.S. Bureau of Engraving and Printing and is highly durable. After the ink has dried and the sheets with banknote drawings are ready, they go to the next stage, scanning for defects. Screening out defective dollars is just as important as detecting counterfeits. It only takes a second to check each sheet, and then the sheet is assigned a number. The computer can check up to 37 sheets at a time, checking the sample against millions of microscopic squares. If a square does not match the sample, its image is displayed on the monitor. Defective bills are destroyed. This means that all money before it leaves the factory has undergone total preparation and inspection. After inspection, the bills are cut and packaged and then sent to the Federal Reserve, which distributes them through the banks. But money is not only bills, but also coins, and they in turn are produced in the U.S. Mint. Have you ever wondered why coins are different colors? It's simple, because coins have different compositions of materials. For example, pennies are coated with copper and made of zinc, and quarters and dimes are made of copper-nickel alloy. The coins undergo a long heat treatment process where they are heated to 950 degrees, then they undergo special cleaning, cooling, and stamping under tremendous pressure to give them precise shapes and sharp details. The designs require multiple strikes after the stamping is complete. The coins are checked for errors, and if they are clean, the weighing machines weigh and count them, then they are packaged and shipped to the various Federal Reserve banks, just like banknotes. Coin production is economically inefficient. The cost of producing a coin often exceeds its face value. The Mint faces environmental, safety, and counterfeiting issues that raise questions about the feasibility of coin production. The video demonstrates the complexity and technological advancement of the money production process. The production of dollars is not just machine printing, but the result of a collaboration of traditional craftsmanship, high technology, and strict quality control. Despite the challenges faced in the era of digital transactions, production remains an important element of the monetary system and requires constant modernization.